Hey guys, I'm Tom Peacock, and today I'd like to talk to you about Windows. There are lots of different environments to choose from when you first start out coding, but the one I always come back to is Windows. I have really come to appreciate the fact that Windows will just work for you. If your argument for not using it is because the file system is a DOS file system, that's now been addressed with WSL, so try it out. If you've never heard of WSL, it stands for Windows Subsystem for Linux. It's like running a virtual machine that you access through the command line. You can also access all your Windows files through a certain mounted drive. Plus, there is really great support for VS Code, Docker, that make it a great choice for your development toolkit. I'm going to run through setting up WSL. We will install the Ubuntu distro, which is a really solid distro. Firstly, what you've got to do, hit the Windows key and search for turn Windows features on or off. This dialog will come up and you'll be able to scroll down and find Windows Subsystem for Linux. I have it already checked because it's already enabled on mine. Next, we're going to head over to the Windows Store. So let's open up the Windows Store, or Microsoft Store, sorry. And you're going to want to search for Linux. Here we're greeted with these different Linux distros. You've got a choice of Ubuntu, Kali, you've got Debian here, SUSE, not one that I've used personally. But we're going to go ahead and set up Ubuntu. So what you're going to want to do is click Ubuntu. You're going to want to go over to the right here and click Install. This will take just a little bit of time to get set up. Okay, so now this is installed. I'm going to go and shut the store down, open up my Windows search again, and look for Ubuntu. And you can see here that it's now given us a application to run. So if we go ahead and click that, we're going to be greeted with another terminal window, which is going to say installing. This is taking a few minutes. Just going to run through this first setup phase. Okay, so we're now greeted with a prompt to put in a username. So I'm going to put my name there. Now a password. Put my secret password. And that's it. This is now a Ubuntu terminal, or a bash terminal, sorry, running on Ubuntu. So we can run things like sudo apt date and sudo apt upgrade. Upgrade, if I can spell. Great thing about being dyslexic, you can't spell. And put in my password, click enter, and here we are. We've updated our packages, or our source repositories, and now it's going to go through and upgrade some packages for us. It's given us the option to upgrade lots of libraries for Python by the looks of things. So there you have it, a fully working Linux installation on your Windows OS. So how could you use it in the real world? Well, that's for another video. For now, I'll give you a teaser by installing Git and NVM. So all you have to do to install Git is run sudo apt install git. There you are. I already have it installed apparently. So if we were to run Git, we should be greeted with the help screen for Git. I guess next we can install NVM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my browser, bring up a new tab and not show you my email. And then I'm going to search for NVM. Now, when you've gone to the first link in Google, we're going to scroll down a little bit and find the installing and updating link. If you click that, you'll be greeted with these two commands that we can copy and paste. Copy that and paste that in here. Oh, it has to be right click with this terminal. So if you right click on the mouse, it'll paste. You can see it's pasted that command, and if we run this, it will download NVM, install it into our user directory, and set up some environment variables in our bash.c file. So this isn't going to work straight away. We're going to need to update our shell, if it were, with the new edits that it's made to the bash rc file. If you can, I'll prove this by saying mvm, typing mvm, and it's saying, oh, I can't find it. And that's because if we were to go into our bash rc file, you'll find that, oh, well, it's exported the environment variables to tell the shell where mvm is, but it's not updated the shell because we're still in the same session. So if I Control X out of here, so that was Nano, by the way, text editor, we can either fix this by restarting the terminal, clicking X and reopening Ubuntu, or we can just we can update the source. So we can run source, home directory, for tilde is a shortcut for home directory, / and .bash rc, and that's going to pull in that new NVM environment settings. So now when I type NVM, I have access to NVM. So what I'm going to do next is install Node.js with NVM. I'm going to install the LTS version, and it's going to be really straightforward. NVM install LTS, sorry, -- LTS. And that's going to go through, download the latest LTS version of Node, which is 14.16.0 at today's date, which is 27th of February 2021. Happy New Year. And there we are, we've installed Node. So if I type node -v for version, we've got 14.16, and if I type npm-v, I've got 6.14.11. So there you have it, Ubuntu running on Linux. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. I'll see you later. Bye.